This is the Feelworld F5 Pro version 4, and you can see it in action right now. Yeah, monitors can be basically a bit of a boring necessity, but I think this one has a few little new features that make it worth taking a look at. Touchscreen operating instructions. Pause there if you want to read that, or in another language. Cool. Manual. Here we go. Again, pause and squeeze your eyes if you want to see that. And there's a lot of specs there, so again, pause and shove your face up to the screen to see that. Let's see, let's take that away for the moment. Yeah. So we've got what I believe is a little battery powered light. If it's not, I'll tell you later, but that's got to be a light. I can see the LEDs in there. Little battery powered light. Cool, that could be fun. We've got a nice long HDMI cable. We've got a mounting bracket, and we've got a sun visor piece there. Now, on the top then, mounting point, F1, F2, couple of buttons. The buttons actually feel good, better than my other Feelworld monitor, actually, but that might have just been a one-off. Menu, up, down, power. That's okay, that's not too bad. Let's flip it over. Mounting point, headphone socket. This, I'm happy that this is becoming a industry norm now. The Type-C power, very cool. DC out there, DC in there, HDMI in and out that way around, sorry. And another mounting port there. On the back, we've got the Sony plate there for powering the monitor, and another kind of new industry standard on these monitors is this little bit for mounting other devices that take a Sony battery. So you slot it in there and you can power your bits and pieces, transmitters, etc. Very cool. Doesn't really add too much to it. Looks like a natural progression. I mean, a lot of these monitors seem fairly similar around this budget, but that now, along with the USB power, it's adding some nice added value. Let's switch it on. Pressing it, pressing it, pressing it. And there we go. Not too bad. Yeah. Yeah, fairly decent startup time. And as you can see, my GX80 is well displayed. I think it's pretty clear. I do have the screen protector on still, sorry, but let's just get on with it anyway. As always, that side gives us volume up and down, and there's a decent sized dial there. Not dial. It's decent size. Anyway, not just a tiny little thing in the corner. And on this side, the brightness, it's the same scale, nice and clear. That's good. Let's give a double tap at the bottom. That gives me quite a decent, clear looking menu, to be fair. Waves all on there. That's quite good, actually. And then you can just adjust which ones you want. Markers, I do like a good old center marker. So we've got a center marker there. We've got the option to change the color. That's nice. Very clear. Do like that, actually. LUTs, color, temperature. There's anamorphic settings in there. Zoom mode. All basically business as usual, but I think it's nice and clear. It's a 6-inch monitor, as the box tells you there, but it doesn't feel like a 6-inch monitor, if that makes sense. It seems to use the space well, although obviously there's a frame around it, a bezel, whatever you want to call it, and there's a big logo there, which is not ideal. I'd rather not have a logo, but anyway, for the most part, this is not going to be seen. Upgrade down there, and F1 and F2, the buttons on the top, you can control via this here, so you can tell it what to do. That is pretty cool. I do like that. Let's get off there. Let's see if We can zoom in nice and easy. I think because I've got it plugged into USB at the moment, the cable's a bit delicate, as has happened to me in other videos. But that is really natty. I do like that. That's pretty cool. I wonder if double tap is obviously to get that. Look at that. That is absolutely sound. Right, let's get rid of the waves for the minute. Won't be causing any waves here. That is nice. Yeah, I do like it. Very, very cool. And it was easy to set up and got started straight away. I feel like we've already reviewed it. Very nice. One other feature of this monitor is the included LED light that can be mounted and powered at the back like this. It's a cool add-on with 3 levels of brightness, which will mess up this exposure, and a screw mount for using it away from the monitor with another battery if you prefer. It's worth mentioning you can remove this whole power mount setup if you don't want it there, if you want even less weight and bulk, but the monitor on its own only weighs about 245 grams. So while they updated to a slightly larger screen, the new monitor is actually lighter than the previous models. Really, for such an unexciting but key bit of kit, this monitor does a great job and offers decent functionality for the price. The function buttons still don't feel right to me, and the screen is a tad underpowered when it comes to the brightness, but otherwise it's a decent buy. At around £150 or $170, this is about what I expect. Decent build, packed with the features you need, very little compromise in the real world, especially for a budget shooter. I'm loving the USB power input, the options to extend to use other monitors with it too, and also to power up other kits, and the new mounting points to make all of it really just a decent value overall. What do you reckon? Have you used it? Let us know in the comments below. And yeah, this blurred out package is the Leizeski W1000S system that will be featuring very soon, probably using this monitor too. I mean, you can kind of see it being suggested there. Anyway, over to you.